Hey guys, GM Bush here. The title is not clickbait. We earned Mike Trout for free, legitimately, through a glitch. I will talk about it, put it a little bit later in the video. I just kind of wanted to discuss a few things first. So if you're looking for that specifically, be near the end. Um, First off, I just wanted to say that I think I'm going to start No Money Spent series completely, like in the sense of making videos. I'll keep off, or I'll start where I am now. I won't start a whole new account, but I realize that a lot of people probably want to see how I'm doing all these things. I know I share some tips, um, but I'll go more in depth. I think the one thing I try to do is I'm not going to hide secrets from people. Um, Not to say that other people do, but there are some things that are a little less discussed than what other people do, and I just want to show you guys exactly what I'm doing. Um, So that's kind of going to be the plan. This will be episode one and no money spent. I'll show you what I've done, what I'm planning on doing, and then I'll check back in maybe a couple days. The only thing you won't be seeing from this series is gameplay, just because as of right now, because I'm at college right now. It's kind of hard to edit videos with the software and equipment I have, and I'm not going to upload a full 3 or 9 inning game, unedited because it's just long and it's boring and it's a little tedious and unnecessary. So you'll be seeing what I do outside of the games, and I'll explain to you what I do in games if there's any certain objectives I'm doing. But yeah, so let's talk about what I've done, where I'm going. Um, yeah, we'll go for there. Also, just quickly, sorry for not uploading this weekend. I had a big paper due, had to work on that all weekend for the most part. Was able to play a little bit, but didn't really have time to really create a video. So, what have we done so far? Well, we'll look at the team here. And you'll see we've got the man Mike Trout in center, Alvarez, Fran Mill, Bo Bichette, Xander Bogaerts, Willie, I believe it's Adams, Nico Goodrum, Salvador Perez, and then off the bench, Minnie Minoso, uh, is it Eric Davis, Tim Anderson, Anthony Rendon, and Roberto Alomar. For some reason, I always forget their names. Um, I do have a couple more diamonds, I believe. I've got Santander, Stanton, Roberto Clemente. So to oops, and then here's the pitching staff. So I did the Angels collection. So I have Frank Tanana, I don't know, Jose Barrios, and then some golds, and then Otani, and then I've got some golds and silvers in here. I know the pen needs work. I'll kind of explain where I'm going with this. But yeah, so as you can see, I have done a ton of the affinities. We'll hop on over to those programs, and I have just been grinding these out. You can see I've done a lot of the percentages. It's from Conquest, playing games. Highly, highly, highly recommend doing showdowns to get these cards. Um, I might make a video at some point about what cards are the best, but I think everyone kind of has their own opinion. I'm not going to try and tell you what's right or wrong because, at the end of the day, whoever you like is just who you like for based off of experience. I don't like Joey Gallo. People love Joey Gallo. I can't hit with this man for the life of me. I guess I haven't really used him online much other than BR, so um, don't really have experience to say with him with this card, but I've never been good with Joey Gallo cards. But Yordan Alvarez, love his card, absolutely rake with them. And you can only see it's 12 at bats, but I'm hitting 583. It's just the type of card I like. Last year I raked with his gold, so that's all personal experience. Get who you want. Maybe you're a fan of a team, you want their card. That makes sense too. So I think what I'm going to do is I have one Conquest map left to do, and the USA map. So I'm probably going to knock out I have the AL West, or excuse me, the West Conquest. I'll probably knock that out, um, and then do showdowns and try and get the rest of these 42 series cards. Um, Realistically, I don't see myself getting Jackie early just because of how expensive the pre-order cards are, and I believe those will drop in price over time as they typically release packs that give those cards down the line. So probably won't go for Jackie right off the bat, but I'll get all those team affinities done through showdowns. That way, when those cards do drop in price, they become maybe 10K piece. I'll buy them up. We'll have 99 Jackie on the team. So that's the first thing I've been doing. Second thing I've been doing, BR. I have been grinding out this mode. I am not the best at it. I have never gotten 12 and 0. I know I've said this in past videos, but I have just been playing. I know how to draft it. I know how to play the mode. I'm just not good at the game itself. So you can see we're at 45 points. We need 5 more, and we'll get the Diamond Choice Pack to get another about 50, 60K. And I just sold this Jorge Soler. and that got me 40 to 50K. I think it was like 45K I sold them for or something. So that's been making me a lot of stubs. Um, Collections, you can see here, we've done a lot of the cheap team. We've done all the free agents, Orioles, Tigers, Royals, Mariners, Rangers, Marlins. And I think the Mariners have one gold, the Rangers have one gold, Miami, Detroit, and Baltimore don't have any, Pittsburgh doesn't have any, and Kansas City I think has two, maybe three, two. So, and then so I've done the Angels too. So I went out and got Trout. I went out and got Rendon, which is great. So my plans going forward, and then we'll kind of discuss the glitch for a minute. My plans going forward, I think I'm saving my stubs up. I'll have about 200K by the end of the day minimum, just because of doing the uh, finishing up the BR program. I think I want to get Ortiz. As a Red Sox fan, he's like my favorite player of all time, without a doubt. And you can see here I've been using him in BR, and I mean, I just rake with this dude. I don't hit well at all in any game ever, but I have 63 at bats and I'm hitting 570 with him, with 63 at bats with 13 home runs. I mean, he just absolutely demolishes the ball. There's something about his cards that I just play so well with. Like in most Diamond Dynasties, I average like hitting 250. Like I'm not that good, but with this card, I just rake with it for some reason. Now, I will say it is in BR. They're not the diamond pitchers, the best pitchers that you're facing, but to hit 570 with a card that has 60 at bats is just good. So I think because of that, I'm considering start knocking out the AL. My only gripe with it is I don't really love any of the division rewards other than maybe the Gossage. I mean, they're all good rewards, but I think the NL has, I think this Finley's really good. I think Glavin's really good, and I think Ernie Banks is really good. Um, So I might just say I've done Trout, and I might start doing the NL because there's more NL Live Series cards I want as well. Arenado, DeGrom, Acuna, and I really want to get Tatis. I've heard he's really good. And then I can start working on tearing him up while I work through the conquest maps. So yeah, my goal is going to be finish up the BR program, start doing showdowns, probably try and get all of or most of the 42 series cards, do some of the conquest maps, and then I think we'll hop. I have not played ranked seasons yet. I know that's kind of a little late to have not played, but I really just want to build up a team and be ready for whatever I may face in my first game. So that's kind of my going forward plan. And then the last thing, besides this glitch, the other way I have been making stubs, and it's slowed down a bit, but let me just explain this, is I would go into the flashback sets here, and these 5 cards at the bottom here were just money all weekend long. You could just sit and flip them in minutes most of the time, and it's not a huge margin. Like this JD right now would make you uh like 600, 700 subs. That's it. But I was flipping him like I would have to go through my completed orders. I did it a while ago, but all weekend long. Uh, Luciano Blade or Blade or however you pronounce his last name, JD, Radon, and Duval, just absolute money. They were slowing down a little bit. I'll try it here, see if it goes quick. But kind of a tip with this is when new cards come out, especially the Tops Now cards, give them a few hours to kind of find a price and settle, because if you try flipping them the second they drop, if you buy it to, their prices change drastically. And you could buy this Radon for 15K when he came out, and then he drops down to 8, and you've lost so much. Um, but I was just flipping them over and over and over because people are buying and selling them because they finish the moment and they don't want the card, so they sell it off to get a free little bit of stubs, or they did the moments and they took Rodon, but they also want Duvall, so they go and buy the other one, right? And just constantly orders were going through. It was absolutely unbelievable. I think I made 60K in a day just flipping these 4. And I'm not like the best at flipping. I'm all right at it. So 60K, it wasn't even a day, it was in a few hours. It was pretty good. And you can see I already sold, so I'll just throw it up. I'm not going to put it up for under that 11,666 one because there's a huge gap. So we'll do 11,842. We'll let it sit, and that's 800 stubs when it sells. So whenever new cards come out, maybe try to flip them. Don't do the expensive ones either, like the high tier ones, like the Billy Hamilton. You could, but it's a little riskier. It's because they're expensive, so you get taxed more. All right, so let's talk the glitch. Huge shout out. I want to put his link in the description. I'm not going to take his credit for it. He found it. It's all him. Ants Armstrong. It's like Lance Armstrong, but you take the L at the beginning of Lance, put it at the beginning of Armstrong. This dude found this glitch. It's been circling the community. It is absolutely unreal. I typically wouldn't even mention this in a video just because I didn't find it. It's not me who did it, and he deserves all the credit in the world for it. But I just wanted to bring it up in case even there's one person who is following me who doesn't know about him, who doesn't know about the glitch. Essentially, and if you want more details, I'm not going to go too in depth because again, you should go check out his video, go check out his YouTube channel, give him a sub. He's the one who found it. Essentially, there's a glitch in Road to the Show where you can go through the Road to the Show programs for your player, upgrade the tiers to higher tiers, silver to gold, gold to diamond, for your My Player. I'll quickly highlight over it. These loadouts, you can upgrade these loadouts, get them all just through simulating. You don't have to play a game. You upgrade them, and as you can see, if we go to like a diamond tier 1, when you finish a diamond tier 1, you get 2 diamond equipment packs and a diamond perk pack, which is a guaranteed. That's like a flat 10K. And then you get these 2 diamond equipment packs, and you can just keep simming and get this done. I have made legitimately just off of doing this. I don't know how much I've made directly from the programs, but the other thing is it gives you a ton of XP. And through the XP, I was able, just by doing that, I was able to get like levels. Just doing this yesterday, I think I got from this classic stadium all the way to the end. I pulled 2 diamonds in this 10-pack bundle. I didn't pull any in the other 2 10-pack bundles here, this one or this one, but I pulled Salmon and Shane Bieber in this pack. I got the space pack. I got the low tier round diamond equipment pack here, and then I got Chris Sale from this live series pack. He was the best of my 4 choices. And between all these free rewards from leveling up and all of the free diamond ball equipment packs from the glitch, I calculated how much I had made, and I made enough to just that got me 300,000 stubs. I was 50K shy of Trout just from the glitch alone. I legitimately free. And you don't even have to do anything. I was watching Netflix. I was working on a paper, just pressing the sim button over and over and over again. There's more. I'm not gonna say there's more to it than that, but to better understand what you have to do, go check out Ance's video. I'm sure this is going to get patched soon if it's not already by the time the video gets up. I'm trying to get this up as quickly as I can for you guys. But seriously, again, link for him is in the description. He deserves all the credit. This is not me who found it, but I want to just share the news. That is how I got Mike Trout for essentially free. I just simmed games, and he was mine. I made enough stubs to have him and buy him. So, like I said, I'll be back probably tomorrow. I'll probably do a video on BR and how I got to 50 wins. And then maybe in a day or two, we'll get another no money spent video up if I've gotten a lot done. Thank you guys for all the support. It's crazy. We've gained so many subs. For me, so many subs in the past week. I can't thank you guys for your support enough. It's genuinely mind-blowing, and I just hope I can provide you with some information like I did in this video, some more. And yeah, have a good one, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.